Hi guys, welcome back to the final steps in making Papa Gnome. Let's get him finished off and home with his family. In my last video I made his clothes, but he's still bald. Have you ever seen a bald gnome? Me neither. So let's give him some hair. You'll need a ball of yarn, a darning needle, something about the size of a credit card, and a pen or a tool handle to make his hair. After we get his hair sorted, then we can add his hat. As you can see, the kids need their hats added too. Take the yarn and wrap it lengthways around the card. You want it to be roughly matching the height of the back of the head. Cut off the end of the yarn and put it aside. Thread the darning needle with either the same yarn, or if it's too thick like mine was, use a matching colour and thinner yarn, and put that aside for now too. Next, wrap the hair yarn around a pen or a tool handle. You want it almost as wide as the head. When you have enough yarn, snip off the end and grab your darning needle. Thread it underneath a couple of the rounds of hair yarn on the tool handle. Tie a knot in the darning thread to secure it, and then backstitch through every couple of rounds of hair yarn. Keep your stitches quite firm so they hold all the hair yarn together when you slide it off the tool handle. Do not cut off the darning thread yet. We need it to stitch the hair to the head. Slide the hair loops off the tool handle and position it where you want the fringe or bangs. Then stitch it into place on the head all the way across your row of back stitching, still leaving the darning thread attached. Try to avoid catching the hair loops in your stitches if you can. This row of stitching will be covered up by the rest of the hair. Now slide the other hair off the credit card and place it centrally on the back of the head. Remove any dog hairs. Backstitch the hair loops onto the head down the centre line of the back of the head. Catch a few strands each time. Once you reach to the bottom of the hair, start backstitching the bottom and sides of the hair in place around the edge of the head. Work your way around back to the bottom of the head again. Make a knot and hide the end of the darning thread inside the head. If your gnome's a girl or Fabio, then to make longer hair at the back, instead of using a credit card to wind the hair yarn around, use something longer like a phone case or a small book. We need to style Papa's hair before he rushes off to join a boy band with that hairdo. First up, he needs a trim. Let's lose those fabulous curls. Hairstylists beware, I'm coming for your jobs. Here is Papa Gnome's son's hairdo and his daughter's. I made hair in the same way. I cut a hat out of felt to form a cone-shaped hat. Felt's great, it doesn't fray and it's easy to work with. I glued the little flap underneath the edge of the other side of the hat to form the cone. I use super glue, but if you have more patience than me, then you can use tacky glue or fabric glue. You know the glue is working when the hat is glued to your finger. Be sure to get the edge glued down properly. The hats are made, but Papa now looks like he's going punk. We better tame his hair. Use some water and glue mixed together and brush his hair into place with it. Think of it like a styling mousse or gel. Move the hair around into the style you want, and then you can hold it in place with a tinfoil hat while it dries. This will also keep Papa safe from any secret spy operations. I didn't want the hat sitting up straight and stiff, so we need to create a more natural floppy look. Give the kids tinfoil hats like their dad and pin the hats to their heads. Use the same water and glue mix on the hats so they will hold their new shapes. Fold and smush the hats into the shape you want, pin it down and leave it to dry. Don't worry, the gnomes won't feel a thing. I kept some of the hair trimmings to make Papa's beard and moustache. Glue the beard bits into place with tacky glue or fabric glue. Be patient and let it dry before using the water and glue mix to style the beard. If you're impatient like me, you will likely need to re-glue the beard back onto the face again later. Once it's dry, add a little tacky glue at the top of the beard and twist a piece of yarn for the moustache before sticking it on. You want the skinny bit of the twist in the middle. We'll get Papa's hat shaped like the kids' hats. Now everything is all dry, let's do some final trimming and shaping. I'm gluing the hats on with tacky glue, and when the glue doesn't want to come out the nozzle, I scooped it out with a barbecue skewer. Press it on firmly. For the final touch, I'm giving Papa some nice rosy cheeks using chalk pastel, and I gave his nose a little bit of a highlight with it too. And then he's all done and ready to go home at last. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads, and leave a comment because I'd love to hear from you. It really helps my channel to grow. If you want to share your own crafty ideas and projects, join my Facebook page called Nessie Monster Crafts. We have Fun Day Fridays where we can all show off our latest works in progress. If you can afford it, please consider buying me a coffee. Links for both my Facebook group and coffee account are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!